I never have done something as like a duo. I feel like I've always done things solo because I'm just like, I don't know, my friendships fall apart.
Yeah.
So I guess it's never made it to that stage. I've always had aspirations with like people in my life like, oh, we could do this, and like never gets there.
And it's getting there. We are taking it there.
And, like,
Not
the
me threatening to rob the Oscars.
In an aloe jumpsuit too. You're like, I give that promo to them.
I won't even wear the gown. Like I'll leave. Like I just want the gift bag. I'm in and out. Hello, party people of Viva, Not Loveline.
Love that, Not Loveline.
We just had arguably hi guys.
Hi, welcome to Not Loveline.
Welcome to Not Loveline.
Huge announcement coming soon. Today.
Yes, today we are about to dive into this major announcement, but we just had like the funniest moment off camera. Trisha and I were trying to read an ad read, and it was giving try being an influencer for a day. Like we were so hungry, heat stroke down.
It's 2:30. We've glammed for 4 hours straight. This is so driving an influencer, 4 hours straight. But then, yes, we were doing a shoot in my garage, which I usually love. I do shoots at 8 a.m. in my garage. When Tana's, we do it 1:30
When
p.m.
Tana's sound asleep. It's so true.
No, but I didn't even think about it either. We had it scheduled for noon, and then we did like 1:30, whatever. But it's just so much hotter.
It was 100 degrees.
Oh my God, I was actually dying.
Yes.
Like, wow.
And Trisha paid us, being the woman she is. I forget what it said. There was a truck outside that was like, bring Vegas to you. Okay. Bro, we are deep in California. Bring Vegas to you. There was an entire craps table. We were like throwing to. And it's
working
like,
out.
And I think you and I actually had like a revelation today that we don't love doing photo shoots. We love planning photo shoots.
Yes, I love planning. I've been planning this for like a month. Like I'm like photographers, outfits. Like I love planning. That's why I was asking what you're wearing. I'm like, should you get a matching dress? Like I'm very like to plan. And then when it comes,
and we love glamming too. The whole time we're
so
glamming.
Fun. I glammed for 5 hours straight because I started at 9. You came at like 11:30, and then I was still glamming when you were here. So it was like literally 5 hours straight, and it's just like so much fun.
Yes, and we're sitting in glam having a no, you look good off. Like, no, you look good. No, you look good.
But you actually, like, arguably, okay, Tana's always, like, hyping me up. Arguably, Tana was the one. Everyone's, like, unrecognizable with the hair, the extensions. I know you got the filler. And, like, you do, this is
juiced.
But I'm not saying that's why you're glowing, but maybe that's why you're glowing, because you are glowing. And then we took, what are those, Polaroids? What are those called?
Yeah, little Polaroids.
Which usually, like, you know, Polaroids can be scary, but you looked like literally Alex Earl, just so gorge.
Get
like,
you someone who sees you like Trisha.
No, you look like her. You could be her sister.
Hair, like this hair, I felt like we took a little time machine today, and we were like, just vintage Vegas, which is ultimately my favorite theme of anything ever. I am my happiest, even though we were 100 degree, we had a craps table, so we were throwing things. At one point, Carrie Ann said, can you guys get on the table? We said, right idea, wrong.
Thank God you said it, because my initial thought is like me like on Broadway breaking a chair, me doing a TikTok breaking a chair, and I was just like, oh my God, this table might break. And you were like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. I was like, oh, okay, let's not. Hannah doesn't want to. We're not going to.
I'm not about the physicality here, okay? I have 3 faces because of Botox, and I will do my 3 faces on repeat.
You did the great. I love that. Yeah, it's my fave. And I love it.
And that's it.
And you slayed each one. All those Polaroids. I was like, wow, you actually did like lock in like Demi Lovato, where you're just like, I know my face, and it's gonna look good.
It's the left side. I have to do the 3 poses, especially when it's with someone else, because I live with this fear that like the one that like you love, I won't be ready for, or like I won't like. So the whole time, even just in the off shots, I'm like, no, I'm not. And then I came in here and I was like, I'm having a heat stroke.
Oh my God, same. I was like, we were doing the ad read and we hadn't eaten, and I was just like, I don't know. I honestly...
And we were doing an ad about GLP-1s, like, while starving.
Shout out, Ro.
Yes, we love you, Ro. But, like, we needed food to, like, be able to deliver this message. And, like...
Well, I was, like, literally going off script completely. I'm like, you know when you're just, like, really hungry and, like, you don't want to be hungry anymore? I'm like, I don't think that's what it's
You're like,
for.
I'm actually just talking about the problem I'm currently having. It is funny, though, because you could say anything during an ad read. Like, you could be like, and then... You could start saying the Star Spangled Banner.
Right.
You'd be like, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? And I'm like, what she said?
No, Tana says like, and then it felt like our other idea for the shoot, this was like a casino inspired like the movie, but the other idea that I pitched was like a Fear and Loathing one, which is like that. You seen the movie Fear and Loathing?
Yes, but a long time ago.
Yeah, it's like, and it's old, and I don't know how it holds up now, but like that's how it felt, where because they go on like trips, right? They're on drugs and they go on trips, so like that's how it felt. Like all of a sudden I felt like I was melting. I felt like you were melting. I felt like everyone's like watching me. Everything's caving in, and I was just so hungry. Like I really thought I was gonna faint, because it's also like I said, like 100 degrees outside. We were like cranking at like 58 in here. The wigs,
and
everything.
The beads It's like there are beads in my, I'm going to keep it brand safe here,
Yeah.
but like every hole. Like this hurts. It's imprinting
It looks
me.
good, though.
But yeah, the photo was so good. And I think I'm just like, I literally, and I always do this, I was just saying this, like I'm like the Lady Gaga line, like there could be 100 people in a room. But like genuinely, if you told us at our first episode of Loveline that we would be doing this Vegas show and that like we would be manifesting a residency and that like people would be showing up for, like, even on the last Loveline, all the comments were like, when is the date? Save the date. Like I'm going to be there. I was like, this is so crazy. And we were planning the show today and like,
oh my God, we planned it. It's
Yes.
done.
Yeah.
It's so good. I feel like it's so doable, but it's also so big. But right away between our resources, I was like, oh, I know someone can do this. You're like, I know someone can do like, I feel like we can really pull off a big show. And
it's very Vegas variety show. And I think that that's something for so long, I never even in my wildest dreams dreamt of doing, right? Like having a bunch of different acts in Vegas. And like, I grew up going to Vegas shows and like, we love a Vegas show.
I love a Vegas show.
But I've done shows in Vegas, but I've never been like the showgirl of it all or the Vegas acts of it all. Like I've never gotten to do like Holly did a Vegas show, you know? Like this is our first like real, like, I don't know, like Vegas show.
Yeah.
And like, we'd be lying if we said we weren't hoping that we get to keep doing them.
Yeah, no,
You know?
I think that's the ultimate is because we like love touring, of course, but we both done tours and they can be exhausting. Obviously, I have kids now and stuff like that. And it's like to have like one spot, very Harry Styles nachos, very like we're going to be in one spot for a month, you know, but like still I would. That's the truth. And I love residencies. Like, I've been watching Don Yasmin for the past 20 years. How cool would it be if in 20 years people are still coming to our show? You know what I mean?
45 minutes away, it's in my favorite city.
Yeah.
Like, the things that you get to do in Vegas besides the show. Like, even just imagining our fans, like, all, like, doing the Britney Spears slots in the Cosmo before. And, like you know what I mean? Like, playing roulette
We need a
before.
slot machine. A Tana
Cosmo.
and
Now we're back. Imagine what the little icons would be.
That would be so cute.
Like,
oh my God,
how
there's so
cute.
many.
Little wigs and, like, little French fries and, like, little...
You love the French fry theme. We're also talking about our song, and you're like,
Yes.
I think we need French fries and glitter. I was like,
I just love French fries and I love
I
glitter.
didn't know you
I'm
love
a
French
sim-
fries like that. I feel like I never see you eat the French fries.
I'll eat them right now. I think I'm
okay.
still, as I'm bubbling though, like I might need a potty break.
Take one.
Yeah, should I?
Yeah, you want? Go ahead.
I don't know where we left off either. I was just saying.
Best French fries. Then my stomach's bubbling.
Oh, yes, literally.
Best French fries.
Yes, I need some McDonald's French fries today. I was just watching a clip of us in the bathroom. First of all, full narcissist, but Not Loveline came up on my
just
For You
popped up.
page. Yeah, and I was like, we were being so funny, and I'm here to lock in for today's episode.
We're gonna be funny. We're gonna be, but we haven't even said our announcement yet. We're also giving Holly and Bridget, where Bridget's always in like a themed, like they would do like medieval, and then she'd like Bridget would be in something like crazy costume, and then you're a Holly just giving like.
I
serving
just saw the cutest photo of them in like little pink mini skirts. I just like will forever love like 2000s, 90s, even like just fashion. And just even like, I love that all like beading and florals are really coming back. Like even for this
frosty lip. You had the frosty lip in your TikTok, and I was like, I need that frosty lip too.
Yes, and it's just, it's so pretty. Like that was Pamela's OG, was the frosted lip. And then we all collectively as a society forgot about it. We did concealer lips.
That was great. Did you do concealer lips?
I did do concealer
You
lips.
did?
Yes, like I
Oh.
wanted which is so funny because then we did a full 180 and it was Kylie lips and how much lip filler.
Oh my God, you're right.
And like the lips that were so matte that they like were cracking. Like I feel like the Kylie lip kit era, like everyone's lips needed
Just so dry.
Vaseline so bad. And
What
like,
era are we in now? Oh, we're back to frosty lip, I guess.
I'm manifesting it because I've been living for the frosty lip. I just think it's so pretty.
I do love
like-
it too. I guess I never was into makeup through the era, so I just don't know what was in. I always just did like black eyeshadow, and I'm like, that's it.
And
you know?
honestly, that's a classic, like a smoky eye or like a little wing of black waterline. I'll forever love. It's just smoldering,
Yes.
smoldering beauty.
It's giving smoldering.
But we're smoldering today because June 12th.
Mark your calendars. Get those tickets.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm so nauseous. I'm like, okay, let me not bark at the people. But we're coming to Vegas.
We're coming to Vegas.
And
And
I'm
Trish, Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas at the Cosmopolitan, one night only. For now.
For now.
But I'm so excited for this show. I just think that, yeah, just with both of our like teams of people, these crazy ideas actually get executed.
Yes.
And I feel like this show is truly, I'm going to remember it for the rest of my life. Even just today, the shoot.
That's what I'm excited about too. I'm excited for all of it because it is going to be like a little bit Not Loveline, so we can like talk to you in real life and answer your questions.
Yes.
And then, you know, a little bit, we both had music careers. So
Yeah.
it's a little a little old, a little new music careers.
And yeah, we're performing some stuff that we have never performed as well. Like
releasing
just,
stuff we've never released.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be such a gag. And then, it's a variety show. Like, it's just
and
more.
I just feel like a lot of these things that we're doing are very much things across Not Loveline. We've been like, imagine we did this.
Yeah.
Like, what if we did this? Completely manifesting, speaking into the void. And now it's actually happening, which is just so cool. And it's one night only in Vegas, June 12th. And we are so ready.
Get your tickets at the Cosmo Hotel, the Chelsea Theater, where we've both played. This is probably your fourth show, my third show, I think, there. It's giving residency. It's such a great theater too, because the audience is so like close to you and you can see all the faces. Yes.
And that's like my favorite thing is that even when we did yours and we were on stage, like you brought me out of retirement. I performed Hefner with you.
You look great too. I did love that outfit.
That was so fun. It was my Coachella. It was Coachella at the same time, and I was at Trishella.
Yeah,
and
that was crazy because it was Coachella weekend and you missed it first weekend.
Honestly, though, it was everything. Like I wouldn't change it for the world. I really think this show is going to be the same way, and just who knows who you'll see. We have a lot of special guests and a lot of. I don't know how to explain this, but it's like not who you'd think. It's like people that like,
random.
Very random, but like in the best way, like very fun and funny. And I'm just like, I've never done anything like this. Like
it's gonna be epic.
Even the rehearsals, like I feel like a lot of my shows, it's like we'll have a rehearsal, but it's just talking. Like you love a song and a dance.
Yeah,
like I'm about to be
exits in intros.
Yes, like I'm about to have a little jig, and some showgirls.
You've been saying that. We're talking about their outfits, and you're like, oh, maybe some shorts underneath if we do a little jig. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's one thing about me is I cannot put on like a gown and really get to getting. Like I have to be
I think what
mobile.
we wore in Vegas was good. Your pink outfit and my purple outfit was kind of, not that's the one, but I'm saying something just comfortable like that where it's like you can shake it. And
definitely some sequins, definitely some like glitter. And that's also so fun, like thinking about, because one of my favorite things about touring is the audience's themed outfits. Like it's always the funny baby tees and like just like seeing all the girls dressed up. Like I feel like we're going to see all the girls in their like Vegas best.
Get in Vegas. Get inspired. Get Vegas.
It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun.
Very
and forgive
excited.
me if I don't shut the up about it at all until June 12th because I'm
every episode
so excited.
Yeah, well hopefully get your tickets now. I don't know.
And honestly, we're really trying to mog. Like if you could just buy them right when they release. I just start begging. I'm really trying to I'm gunning for this like residency. So if you could just please get
them right now. Get them right now. We'll link it below.
Normalize begging your fans. Okay?
Absolutely.
Hey guys, please.
They're gonna be in demand. We both played it individually, so together, and it's the same theater. So I think
and it is a show. Like let's say it ends up only happening one night. It is giving one night only.
It's giving one night only.
Yeah,
and it's epic.
It's just a lot of things that are happening that may never happen again. So I'm excited.
Oh, I know. It feels like a little emotional actually, because it's just I never have done something as a duo. I feel like I've always done things solo because I'm just I don't know. My friendships fall apart.
Yeah.
So I guess it's never made it to that stage. I've always had aspirations with people in my life oh, we could do this, and never gets there.
And it's getting there. We are taking it there.
It's getting there. Even the show we were saying it's going on our second year.
Yes.
Our 2 year will be this year. It's
and it is so. It's just the most beautiful constant in life to have, you know what I mean? And just this audience is so special. Whenever I meet girls who listen to Not Loveline, it feels like a little family. So I'm very excited to see our little family, to see our Loveline family.
The combined, because we can go on tour, or speak for my, when I went on tour, I'd be every meet and greet was FaceTime Tana. So it's going to be fun to see the cross.
The amount of and just people in real life that I meet that are asking about you. So to get to do it together. And it is so fun. When you came out at my show, that was the most electric crowd I'd ever seen. And when I came out at your show, same thing. People were so incredibly excited to see us together. So I just feel very grateful that people love us together, because I think that if 3 people were watching, I would still want to do this. I love you. And I've never met someone who can match my yap. You're
a good yapper. I don't know. You kind of out yap me. You out mong me. And I was thinking about today when I was looking at the photos. I was I'm so confident all the time. Carrie, I'm she never wants to look at photos. Everything's fine. But you do outmong me. These ones, I'm okay, I got to really give my all on this one, because I never liked our ones together, but I think it was me. I think I didn't like what I looked like. But today,
I'm trying to remain brand safe, with what I'm about to say, but get me a gun.
No, but I think everyone will agree today. This is the craziest you've ever looked in the best way.
Everyone is not going to agree today.
It's looking at a different person. It looks like you got the substance all of a sudden, where you're just Brooke Shields model. You're just in your Levi's. I'm oh my God.
In my Levi's.
You look so good.
Mind you, yesterday I bought a pair of Versace jeans. I'm so excited. Ooh. I get home. They don't go over my knee. I have to give them to Amari. I go, Amari, I hope you like Versace jeans.
Wait, what happened? You just got the wrong size.
Yeah, I literally.
Small. They make them small.
I'm either buying something 5 sizes too big or 5 sizes too small. I have no awareness, and it's because of my dysmorphia, I think. Like, I have. I also refuse to try anything on.
I'm the same size everywhere. I'm like a 14 or an XL, so everywhere I'm the same size. But like, yeah, if you're you don't fluctuate, but I guess if you don't
and
know,
I just have no awareness of my actual size. And trying on feels like a hazing ritual. There's always some girl in the store who's like overly excited for you to come out and like show her, and it's like I have a muffin top and my is being pushed inverted. Like,
do you have any trauma from that? Like, did your mom ever take you shopping and like?
No, I just think I'm a big, like, I'd rather return it. And honestly, sometimes I suck at returning it.
I don't return either. I'm posh and Depop.
Yeah, or Depop. Yeah, like, I don't know. Even in my, like, thief days, I would steal things in the wrong size. Like, I just, like, then that's a really good
So what do you do?
sentence.
Return it, or what do you do?
Yes, or Depop it, or
if you stole, you return it?
No. At that time, I was collecting. You know, I didn't know what I was hunting and gathering for, but something important.
You were. That was a survival method, maybe. Yes. It was just like, okay, I need to get this.
For sure. And, like, a social thing, you know, it's like in high school especially, like, if you don't have this thing, you're not cool or whatever.
That is so funny. Ari, our makeup artist and friend, my like 12 years. I love her.
She's the best.
She's the best. She has Vegas roots. She had like a connection to you. And she also was a stealer in high school. She's like, everyone was stealing, so I love stealing. And I'm like, and everyone's been telling me this, and I never had friends. So maybe that's why I wasn't stealing. But maybe if I had friends, I'd be stealing
also,
too.
Like Vegas, I feel like it just people she could probably attest to this, but like I don't want to say everyone in Vegas is raised with bad morals because that's just not true. A lot of people have great parents with great morals, but a lot of people also don't. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's just a city that runs on a lot of dark things sometimes. So morals, like when it comes to things like stealing or things like lying or things like manipulating, like it was just very prevalent always, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely didn't learn that isn't the way the world works until like much later.
Well, I guess that's why they have like juvenile, what is it, juvie? What is it?
Yes,
like for like
juvie.
Under 18. Did you go?
No, I never went to juvie. I had a lot of truancy problems. Like,
what's that?
Truancy is just not showing up to school. So like the truancy officers would always come to my house and stuff. And like,
wow.
But honestly, the crazy thing is like they, at a certain point, they give up. You know what I mean? Like, they gave up on me. They were like, she's not coming.
Wow.
Like,
and what do they do in that case? Can they arrest your parents? Like, what do they do?
No, I literally, Vegas is also the 50th school district in ranking.
Okay.
So like,
it's just like
it is the worst in the United States. Like, it is literally 50.
Oh no.
So it's like, I think maybe in South Carolina, they're coming for your parents. In Vegas, they're like, you should go apply at the casino.
Okay,
like,
they're like,
you know.
all right, we'll give up on this one. Interesting.
Yes. Which is kind of a crazy concept.
Did you finish high school or no?
No.
GED?
No.
Wow.
I do want to get my GED at some point in life. I just haven't really found a need for it.
Yeah, no, you're crushing it. Honestly, I wanted to drop out so bad and no one would let me. So
it is. I mean,
well, you were a YouTuber.
No, I dropped out before becoming a YouTuber.
Wow.
I dropped out with no plan, and then I made a plan, which is kind of like a crazy.
So what age did you drop out?
I dropped out as a early sophomore year.
Wow.
So I really I took it there. I mean, I remember like the day I decided to drop out. Like, my dad was driving me to school, and like we were just in this huge fight. It was super turbulent. I had on zebra flip-flops. They were honestly and I got out and I just started walking, and I was like, I'm not walking to school. I don't know where I'm walking to, and I just never went back.
Oh, where'd you walk to?
I don't know.
You just walked.
I think Starbucks, maybe. Like, that sounds right.
It's giving showgirls. Like, you just like getting outside of a truck and be like, bye, I'm hiking to Vegas.
I was out. It was 100 degrees out, and I was over it, you know. But there were definitely moments where like all my friends are graduating, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Like, it's not that I'm not graduating.
What were you doing on the daily?
I think by the time everyone was graduating, I was doing YouTube, and then I remember I snuck into the graduation assembly. Like, because all my friends were together, like they were graduating, there was an assembly, and I snuck in, and I remember they kicked me out. They were like, they let me stay for a little bit, and then they were like, you don't go here anymore.
You don't go
like,
here.
You gotta get out. And I said some crazy shit. I remember being a nutcase that day to the people. No, oh my God. My friend.
You're like, what, 17 at this time?
Yes.
Like, yeah, 17, dropped out of high school. Like,
no, but the things I said that day, I should not have said.
Can you tell us and bleep it?
I told one of the superintendents that I made their salary in a day.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. I thought you were going to say something crazy like help or something. That's not that bad.
That's really bad.
But that's like a 17-year-old. Like, people say that all the time
I shouldn't have said it. At least the other day, like, told me that story. Like, at all. I didn't make their salary in a day.
I'm already said maybe you didn't yet.
That is such a valid point. I absolutely did not make their salary in a day.
That's so funny.
At all. I was manifesting.
You manifested that. Good for you. I lied all the time that we were rich, and I think I manifested that. Like, I would tell my dad's rich in California, and he never was. He was like so broke. But then he sold his company for like $20 million. I was like, I manifested that for you because I was telling everyone you were rich. And then like 5 years later, he became rich.
There is something to be said about society being unfortunate in the regard that if you play the part long enough, sometimes you get further than if you don't play the part.
Yeah, they say that fake happiness, fake anything until you make it. Fake it till you make it.
It's so important. I was talking about that last night. It is like if you truly believe anything, like it is so the odds of it coming true are so much higher than if you don't.
I think that's the only thing I care about being a testament to my story is like that because I always think about that with like Broadway. It's like I like never trained. I don't have a great voice. Like my acting is not there. But it's like I made it to Broadway. You know what I mean? There is something to say. Like if you just like believe in yourself and really have passion for something, I think you can make anything happen.
But it's so and it's applicable to everything. If you want to believe that you're going to be a workout body, if you want to believe that you are meant for a better job, if you want to believe anything, your odds are so much higher. Like I think a lot of success starts with delusional belief.
Yeah,
you know,
of course, because like no one starts out as like a billionaire. Like you have to have delusions that you're going to be whatever you want to be, billionaire, whatever.
It's so true.
Do you have a happy Vegas memory? Thank you so much to Ro for sponsoring today's episode of Not Loveline. GLP-1s are not just a trend. I don't think they're going to go anywhere because if you care about overall well-being, GLP-1s can be a useful tool to make you feel like your best self, so you can show up to work for yourself, for your friends, for your families, your coworkers, just being the best you, and it's not so scary. GLP-1s are everywhere. And it's not just a fad.
And GLP-1s have so many benefits on an overall health journey in addition to weight loss. Not only can patients lose weight, but they also expect to have better lab numbers, more energy, new levels of confidence, and more benefits that go beyond the scale.
And there's a new pill, which is a new, more convenient and approachable way to try GLP-1s if you've been thinking about it. A self-administered shot can be, well, intimidating. But now there's a pill that delivers comparable results.
And the benefits of starting a GLP-1 weight loss journey on Ro are 100% online care, access to clinically proven FDA-approved medications, free insurance checks, side effect management, dosing support, and more.
Ro offers the first FDA-approved GLP-1 pill for weight loss at the lowest cost around.
The new GLP-1 pill has the same weight loss ingredient as the shot and packs comparable results to the shot. It can help patients lose 14% of their body weight in a year on average.
That's one daily pill for fewer cravings and feeling fuller with an innovative new formula clinically proven to maximize weight loss.
The new FDA-approved GLP-1 pill is available at $149 for the first dose in addition to your Ro membership fee and $299 a month for the higher doses.
That's right. The Ro Body membership also includes access to FDA-approved GLP-1s, unlimited provider messaging, side effect management, and more. All for just $45 for your first month and $145 a month thereafter. The Ro membership fee excludes the cost of a GLP-1 medication.
In addition to the newly approved pill, Ro also offers a full suite of the most effective brand name FDA-approved GLP-1s, all at the lowest cost.
Ro offers the lowest cost GLP-1s, whether you're using insurance or paying cash.
After your first online visit, if you're eligible for treatment, you can expect to start your medication in less than a week if paying cash, about 2 weeks if using insurance.
So go to ro.co/notloveline to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 on Ro. That's ro.co/notloveline to get started on Ro.
Go to ro.co/safety. That's ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. Based on study in non-diabetics with obesity or overweight plus a weight-related condition with diet and exercise.
We love you, Ro. Thank you for sponsoring. Because I'm like, we're going to Vegas. Like, yay, Vegas. And you're like, actually, it's dark.
Honestly, all my Vegas memories are happy now. It's funny because when I first started coming to LA, and like I remember this a lot in like the Shane era, like I was coming a lot for like Shane and different stuff. I kind of started
just for him?
Yes, I would come for just for anything. I would get on a Southwest flight for anything just to like make it out of my city, like type of energy.
Wow.
And after I finally moved out of Vegas, I had almost like a hatred for it. Like I kind of was like, this is the city where everything bad happened to me. This city is filled with no good. People here are no good. Like there was just definitely a rain cloud over it for a very, very long time. Even when I was like 21 and coming to Vegas, just different. So I didn't really develop a love and adoration for Vegas until I was like 24. Like I think until like.
What flipped?
I don't know. I just started going there and like creating new memories and seeing.
Yes.
And like, I almost think I had healed enough that I could appreciate that this city made me exactly who I am, right? Like the craziness and the wild parts of me and the story time and the lore gathering and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and the like fend for yourself mentality came from Vegas, and like the no one's going to do it for you but you. And like keeping it real came from Vegas. Like people, I always compare Vegas people to East Coast people because they're just so real. Like, I don't know. I started to just like realize it made me who I am in a lot of ways. And that you can take the girl out of Vegas, but you can't take the Vegas out of the girl.
That is so true. I think no matter where you're raised, it's like sticks with you. Yeah.
Yes. And now I just like, I have such a, and it's iconic. It's an iconic place. It scares people definitely when you say you're from there. But like, to me, it was home. And like, you know what I mean? It'll always be home, like in a lot of ways. And Amari's family also obviously helped heal me in so many ways, you know, just like showing me family and love in Vegas.
Yeah, so when you go home now, you have like family there that is your home.
Yes, and I'm excited to see them. I feel like I'm going to invite them to our show, and I'm really excited.
Fun, because you said they've never been to one of yours in Vegas.
Because like just some stuff came up last time, and honestly, it was so hectic too. Yeah. Like I was just like drunk. Everyone was drunk. I didn't want them. Like this is the first one where I'm like, the green room won't be like a rager, and I'm kind of like, excited for that.
What's in our green room? What's on our rider?
I know what is on our Vegas rider. Sparkling apple cider so that we can cheers.
Oh, love
for sure.
A Martinelli.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Yes,
I love
Martinelli.
I do apple juice on the rocks all the time. I like get a scotch glass and put like ice in it and just put apple juice and just like after a hard day, just like it's so good.
Much.
And in that kind of cup where like I put like grape juice in like a wine glass and I have it with pasta and I just because I've never really been like a drinker. Doing that. Yeah, it's kind of fun because it just feels like you feel fancy. Because I always feel like I should drink. I went to Chili's and had a margarita for the first time yesterday and it looked really good. It was like a pink one and I was like. And everyone's like, you don't drink. And I was like, I don't normally, but something about being in Chili's made me just want to have one. But yeah, anyways. Okay, so that's in the rider, Martinelli's. What else do we love? I'm trying to think. I feel like we always get snacks. What else do we always get?
I want a big tub of cheese balls, the orange one. Like the big tub.
Oh, from like Costco?
Yes.
Would you eat that before? Because your fingers would be all cheesy?
That's kind of like, hi, Vegas, and like my fingers are cheesy.
No, I love eating before a show. It wasn't that. It was just more like, yeah, if it was going to be.
That is really
If you wear this and it's just like cheese balls all over.
I do like love to gamble with like, I'll be in like this and I'll eat baby back ribs and it's like, no you're going to up your shit.
Do you like baby back ribs? I do too.
I do. If they're fall off the bone though.
Yeah.
They have to be. I don't want to be like gnawing.
Do you do that?
Yes, but like I want it to be like literally falling. Where we had some recently that were like.
Where do you guys? I like Wood Ranch. Have you been to there? They have beef ribs.
I don't think I've ever had like a good rib in LA. Like ribs, I always like
Southern.
Yes, I
Texas.
save for like. Yeah, or just like a good chain restaurant rib is also like I bet Chili's has a good rib.
Chili's, of course, that's what they're known for is their baby back ribs, barbecue sauce. You don't remember? I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
But that's Chili's. It's not like Outback.
I love it. No, I do love a Chili's, and I do love their baby back ribs.
Suddenly, I'm loving all these brands that are. So I love Jack in the Box. I love Arby's. I love
the Jack in the Box. I loved your hot mess. I loved it.
That was fun.
I love a foodie sponsorship. They're always fun and
vibrant.
They're
so fun and like. Just it's really cool too. A lot of these brands that just like let you do the creative and just like both of us like we're so
booked. You've been doing photo shoot.
Both of us though.
Planes. Yeah, I get busy in April. I'm still a little bit
but like at the same time, it's like anything that's overwhelming me is something that I deeply prayed for or thought that I would never be able to do. Yes. So like to be overwhelmed by things is such a blessing these days, you know?
Yeah, no, I love it. No, Mo's always said that to me. I'm always like, oh my God, I got so much. I got to go to a recording studio. I got to go to rehearsals and voice lessons. He's like, yeah, but it's all stuff that you like want to do. It's like, yeah, obviously. I could just say no to a show, but it's
that's
like,
so funny.
I won't.
Makoa's the same way. He's like, yeah, babe, but like, remember
you wanted
to do all of this.
And I do. I am always like, yes, I need to do 3 music videos in April.
And like after 10 hours of sleep, anything is possible. And a Red Bull. I've been a Red Bull girl these days.
Really?
Yeah, I never, because remember how I was telling you that coffee and matcha were giving me so much anxiety?
Yes.
Like,
yeah. Matcha too.
And energy drinks used to give me anxiety, but I almost feel like it's like an underused chemical. Like whatever the energy drink is doing is a different chemical than the caffeine one that I like beat to death.
In comparison, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like every alcoholic has a Red Bull era and like once they're sober, and I feel like I'm entering mine. That's also every alcoholic doesn't at all. Just a lot that I know.
Just like your analysis of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like, getting energy lately. I've been doing a lot of Pilates. I've been doing like 4 times a week Pilates, and I've been like loving it. I just feel stronger. I don't know if I'm definitely not losing weight, but I feel strong. I feel like
crazy.
I carry like all 3 of my kids at once. I'm like, wow, I'm really strong.
I've been noticing lately because Buster gained 2 pounds and now he's like 9 pounds, and I literally cannot hold this dog for more than like 2 minutes, and I'm like, I have to get this on lock. Like, I need to be doing push-ups to be a better dog mom, let alone mom one day.
Yeah, no, that's how I thought too. When like Mab was like, can you please carry me up the stairs? And I couldn't. I was like, okay, I need to like like do something because that's crazy. I can't say no.
The strength. Did you see Hailey Bieber doing? There's like a challenge right now where the girlies are getting on their knees in Pilates and then they're putting both of their arms behind their back and they're using just their core to hold themselves up.
That's crazy. Absolutely not. No,
I was literally like, oh my God. I would sooner. Hailey Bieber did it? Yes, wow. I would sooner croak before I could do that.
No, because even in that position, I've tried where I'm like holding on and I, for some reason, cannot push back. I guess I'm just like weak in the abs, but like I can't do that one in particular because it's like the one where their knees are pushing them back, but it's really their core.
Yes.
The knees go behind them. Yeah. I do one like with my hands there and I still can't push back. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I just can't push back on
Yes,
this.
my core is weak as all hell. I need to start planking.
Too.
It's funny, I just got as we were sitting here, I got an offer for like a reality show and they were like outdoor, like rigorous outdoor environment challenge show. And it was like a lot of money. And I was like, unfortunately, like I have to turn this down.
Did you turn it down?
Yes, because I think that it's a demanding outdoor environment, and you and I were just outside in your garage shooting at a roulette table, and I found that to be a demanding outdoor environment.
I was too.
I don't ever want to be the person on set that everyone, even, you know what it throws me back to is when Kian and JC would do those reality houses. There was an episode where I would not rock climb. They wanted
on it? I thought you like weren't on it. I thought that was the gag. It's
No.
like they kept asking you and you kept saying no or something.
No, it was.
She was on 2 seasons?
I was on one of the seasons, and I was just a piece of. Like I was late. This was in my I wasn't timely. I wasn't like. I'd say I wanted to do one, and then I like bailed out in the last moment for a different season, I think. But there was an episode, and it was like right before I got out, where like they wanted me to rock climb, and I was just like, I'm not going to do this. And I think that it's like. I'm definitely one of those people where when a bunch of people are pressuring me to do something, I'm still not going to fold.
Oh, really?
Like I will awkwardly say no. I will make the room so uncomfortable. If I say I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it.
I think that's okay. Yeah, that's like a boundary.
Yes, but like I think that like I also shouldn't put myself into scenarios where it's like everyone's doing it but you, like maybe then I just shouldn't be on the physical show because I would be a problem, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. I think in the past I would be pressured because I did season 1 of that show and I remember there was a bug challenge I wasn't even part of. Like you had to eat spiders and people weren't doing it. So I was like, I'll eat it. And I wasn't even part of that challenge. I didn't have to do it. And I was like, I'm going to do it.
We love a team player.
I don't know. I was just like really being pick me back then. But now I think like even with traders, the end is always a physical challenge. I think Mara and Rob were like in a helicopter trying to jump into like an ocean. And I'm like, hell no. Like no way in hell would I do it. They're usually flying off a helicopter. They're always doing something crazy. And I'm kind of scared of helicopters anyways. So I just thought I could never make it that far because I would say no. I'd be like,
I can't do that. And maybe that will be a goal of mine at some point to become more physically, I don't know, adventurous and capable to do things.
You're on special forces?
No, oh my God, no. That militant. It's crazy.
No, everyone who does it is like PTSD when they come back. They're like, that was the worst thing. Like Dr. Drew said he was in the ICU. Like he was just like so insane. I was like, that's crazy.
I really do give props to people who push themselves. Makoa pushes himself for everything he does physically. It's so cool to me.
He's like an athlete.
Yeah. It's like
Amari's an athlete. Like if you're athletic and that's what you do, like it's easier.
I would definitely want to be a little better, but I just am a no physicality girl. Like even at the Empire State Building, they wanted me to like climb that ladder. Did you do that?
Yeah, everyone was like, this is your one shot. This is a chance. Yes. Everyone does it. I was like, all right.
I had one of those moments where everyone was like begging me and begging me. And I was like, I don't know how to tell you guys. Like I'm in a stiletto and I'm not doing that.
That's different.
I'm also not a waiver girl. I think if a waiver has to be signed for something, I don't want any part of that. I'm the reason the waiver exists. I don't want to sign the waiver because something I'm just clumsy. And I'm like, I think that signing a waiver is a really dumb idea for someone who's as clumsy as me. You know?
Yeah.
Like, and the railing's like up to like your waist. It's like, I'm fine inside. I like glass.
It's less scary than I was very scared too. I was in Keds. It was different. I was pregnant. I was like 5 months pregnant. I remember being like, I don't want to, no one knew. So I was like scared. I was like, because the ladder is kind of the scariest part. Obviously, once you go out there, it's less scary than you think because it's just like the railing's higher than it looks. But yeah, they have you like say something off the top of the Empire State Building. I think they had me do like Wicked. I had no voice, mind you. This was the day of my Broadway show. I had zero voice. And they're like, do the like battle cry, the and I was like doing it and I had like no voice. It was like so awful. But
so cool. Like you got the moment.
On Getty Images, it's very weird. I'm like, who was up there from Getty?
It is funny.
Like, so how'd they get up there?
Because I thought like I brought all my friends to the Empire State and I was like, we're just gonna have a day and frolic around. And it is like
Oh yeah,
like very
get on the gorilla, get up there, get doing this,
and like
Did you do
getting
King Kong?
yes,
Yeah.
The photographers and like just it's like they work you.
It's definitely like a press thing. Were you promoting something or you just did it for fun?
I think I was just doing a press run for no reason.
Oh, okay, I love that.
So-
No. They gave me a little trophy. It's over there. It's like a little Empire State Building trophy. Did you get one of those?
It's funny because we have a lot of jokes because it's like even like they were putting me on little billboards around New York and I didn't know.
Ooh.
Like the Empire State, like my TikTok was playing on things, like so many things,
everything.
And like when I got back, they were like, okay, like you owe us like these many posts, and I was like,
Wait, okay, collab.
Running them for a long time.
Oh.
I went back to New York like a month later.
What?
Yeah, they were running them for, like, months.
I saw it. I was like, oh.
it was
Okay.
very cool. I was like, I'm so brand safe. I love the Empire State, but I had no idea that it was like
that?
this whole big
That's
thing.
so
like I was like,
funny.
okay, collab post with the Empire State required.
There's
like,
no joke about it.
Yes.
They do the socials. Like they do like I think I did like 20 TikToks and they had like press and it was a whole
Yes.
thing. It's cool. I like it.
And then I started to think like, damn, I really wish I knew so I could have been getting paid for this. And then I had to leave my own body. I was like, you should be so happy that they want to
that's how I
associate
felt.
with you.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a big thing. To me, I was like, oh, I'm just going to Empire State Building to like. Mine was to light it pink for the night or something. It was in
Not thinking that's a big thing is so funny.
well, no, in a joint effort with the Entertainment Community Fund. So it was like a charity. Usually, like they light stuff up for charity, and so like for my Broadway debut, like we're gonna light it pink, but like with the Entertainment Community Fund, whatever. And so I was like, okay, I didn't think it was gonna be a big thing. And then I came with like all these reporters, and my dad was in town. All these people were in town. I'm like, oh, I should have brought them, but mine was like 8 in the morning or 7:30 in the morning. It was like super early, and so I was just like, but I loved it. I love New York. I miss New York. I love it so much.
So much. I know it's funny. You were just saying that like at some point you're gonna be there, and I was like, I want to go. I want to shoot a love line there.
Yes.
Like I just love New York so bad.
It's such a good vibe.
I need to live there at some point. I need to shut up about
That's
it.
how I feel too. For like half the year or something.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's just it'd be everything. It would be.
We love New York and we love
Vegas.
we love it. You're going to Vegas.
I'm going to Vegas tomorrow night, and I'm really excited.
Do some poker.
Poker and unbanned from the win. That is like where
That's
I'm
the
just
biggest. That's so exciting.
and Holly podcasting with Holly.
Love
I'm
Holly.
just so excited to grace the win with my presence as a new woman.
Yes,
Yeah.
You are coming back a new woman. I think that's
It
big
is true.
the win to give you a second chance, the forgiveness,
A third chance, honestly, which is really
there's never enough
sweet.
chances. There's never for
Thank
someone to
you.
grow and change.
Thank you for my third chance win Las Vegas, and
What are
I
you
am
most
just
excited
like,
about for the win?
honestly, like genuinely, all jokes aside, to walk around,
Aw.
like just to like, because it is really sad. Even I was my Vegas friends were in town this past weekend, and they were staying at my house, and we were just like, Tana, it's so weird that like we have zero memories with you, like except maybe when you were really young and not supposed to be there, but like at the win, like just like eating there, dining there, gambling, like shopping, like just the beds are so comfy. Like I'm very excited to just be there. It's a great hotel.
I love Vegas. No, you want to go back to Vegas again before we go back in
thank
June.
God
We are going back to Vegas. I know, June. It feels far, but it comes so quick. It comes so
know.
fast, and
I feel like it's one of those things where it feels like Christmas, and I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about it every day, and then it's gonna be over, and I'm gonna sob. Like I'm gonna be like, wait, I want to do it again.
oh my god, the come down from it will be so real. I kind of felt that even when we done like we did my show there, when we did Unwell there, like even though we were a little part of Unwell, I still felt like, oh my god, I'm sad to be like leaving you because it's always. Especially that one was such a journey with the whole plane and everything. It was such a journey to get there, and it was just wow. We went through a lot,
and it is so like poetic, like, and just funny to me that the only time you and I have done a Vegas trip together, it was absolutely pouring cats and dogs rain when it never rains in Las Vegas. I haven't seen rain like that day. I remember we like got to the steakhouse with Holly, and I turned around and I looked at the sky, and it was like out of like a zombie movie.
Apocalypse.
Like especially just with Vegas with all the smog and stuff. Like
Yes.
it's very yellow and like orange and like these colors that like the sky is not naturally.
So
and all the
scary.
cars, the traffic was like just lined up all the way down the strip because Vegas can't have rain. It's not prepared for rain. It's not built for rain.
Yeah.
The streets and the freeways and stuff.
people didn't know what they were doing.
And we were like, everyone was covering us because we had to stay glam for the show.
oh my god, that's right. We came in glam, and then we had to stay glam for the show that night.
Yes, and like at that moment, you and I were outside of the Crystals Mall. People were covering us with jackets, and we were getting like swarmed by fans in the pouring rain. It did feel like out of a movie. Like when I look back at that whole trip, it felt like an action movie.
Because we had 12 hours to get so much done.
Yes, our flight got delayed, and then like the turbulence
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because everything was crammed. We wanted to do the mall, and then I just wanted to do this restaurant that was like so far off the strip, so that took us like so long to get there and back. We didn't know if we'd make it, and then we did. That was a wild one.
It was just like, and just running through the back rooms of the Cosmo to like make the show in our like feathers and boas. Like it was a movie, like looking back, truly like so memorable. But I'm excited to go there with you, like not in the pouring rain.
Right.
And like our flight will probably be on time. And like maybe we'll go shopping.
And have a minute to relax. And
I remember like even you, me, and Holly were eating, and like Holly was being so great. And I went to the bathroom to pee, and I was like, I'm actively living through a panic attack right now. Like I'm like fine and I'm happy and I love my girls and I'm having a great time. But because of how stressful today has been, like my body is on panic attack.
Yeah, you did handle it well, because I know you were like really nervous on the plane, and you really did handle it well. Like
because I have flight anxiety now too, like turbulence, and those jet suite planes are a little smaller, so they turbulence in them is. And the woman directly in front of you couldn't like because she was directly in front of you, you know what I mean? But I'm sitting to the left of you, so I'm like diagonally, like I can see her, and every bump, like I think I freak out so much when someone else is like she's throwing her hands up, she's gasping, she's holding her chest. I had to close my eyes and like blare punk rock music. I was like rocking back and forth. I remember thinking like, because your mom was there, I remember thinking Trisha's mom probably thinks I am.
No, you seemed totally fine. I know my mom's so chill in such a situation, but you seemed fine. Like it really wasn't like
I just was like,
erratic.
I'm scaring her mom. Like I just kept thinking I'm scaring Trisha's mom, and I'm so
what
weird.
What is happening?
Yes, but then it was good.
Well, I was just worried for you. I was like hoping that you'd be.
Yeah, but I'm excited to go, and we have a trip where no one's worried.
Maybe we drive up.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Do you drive ever?
I occasionally.
I love driving.
I like to drive to Vegas when I want to like romanticize driving to Vegas.
Yeah.
I think that it used to take a lot less time. It used to be like a 3.5, 4 hour drive for me.
Oh.
I don't drive, but I mean ride for me.
Okay.
But now every time without fail, it's 5 hours. Maybe people are just more responsible and I'm older.
Wow, that's crazy. I feel like it takes us 4 hours, and we're further than you. We're
Yeah.
like, that's maybe, I don't know.
We should drive. That'd be so fun.
We probably go at different times. I go at like 10:30 in the morning.
But I also go at like 3 a.m. Like the roads are empty.
Oh, and you 5 hours.
No, not like 3 a.m.
No, when we just went for Thanksgiving, we drove.
Makoa drives so slow.
Makoa does drive so slow.
Okay, maybe that's why. Because I was like,
No, but I
5
was
hours
making
is crazy.
him. I won't say the speed I was making him go, but I was
Like go faster.
because you know on the Life 360 app how you can see the speed that you're going. I was clocking him. I was like, "You're going under. You're going under." I was being such a.
Going under is kind of crazy, because I think in general everyone knows to go like 5 miles over. Like that's
Or he'll
like
just go like. He's just a very safe driver. Let me
That's
not sit
good.
here and talk. He's
No,
just
that's good.
And in Hawaii, I think that Hawaii driving is polar to LA, like where everyone lets everyone else go first. Like everyone's going like the speed limit or under to just like, it doesn't matter when they get there. Like life goes on. It's about the journey, not the destination.
that, yeah.
And then people in LA will like absolutely cut you off. Like someone is going into labor in the backseat so that they can get their latte faster.
That is actually so true.
Like
yeah.
and people are assholes on the LA road, like very much just like, whereas in
road
Hawaii,
rage.
no one would ever,
Hawaii is those laid back vibes. That's what I like do love about there. Also, it's just beautiful. I see TikToks of like, this is my view when I go through the McDonald's drive-thru in Hawaii, and it's like these big mountains, and you're just like,
That's on Oahu. I love that McDonald's.
I
It's
love
so
it.
great.
It looks so pretty. I've never been to Oahu, but it
Yeah,
looks so pretty.
Oahu is like more hustle and bustle. It's good. It's just like Maui's way more.
Maui. I've only been to Maui, but I love Maui.
Zen.
Every time I go, I'm like,
I'm so excited to go.
have you won an award before?
What?
Have you won an award?
Just ever?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which award was it?
I won
The Streamy?
The Streamy.
That's Creator of the Year.
Yes.
Did you win anything else?
Like probably.
I've never won an award, so I'm just like so curious, like how my Empire State Building Award.
That is so
they
funny.
give
Is that what
everyone.
made you?
No, I was thinking I have a segue, but I was trying to figure out if you've ever won another award.
I don't probably.
It's not me
Someone
just
fact
asking
check
you.
me in the comments, or I haven't, and I don't know. I had a lot
Yeah,
of
it feels like-
nominations. The Uber Eats driver stole my Hailey Bieber smoothie. You guys, I love
I thought
LA.
you forgot because you had said it like literally when mine came like an hour ago. I was like, oh okay, maybe you just like
Meg
didn't
has
order.
never forgotten anything ever in her life.
That's
honestly,
crazy.
she's literally
Yeah.
Meg GPT.
Oh my
But,
god, that's so sad.
Wow. Well, some Uber drivers having a great day, honestly.
That happens to us a lot here. The ICEYs from AMC never came. Remember we did that like twice.
You know what I love about you is that like you remember that, because I remember how pissed you were.
Yeah.
Well, sad is a better word. You weren't
Sad's
pissed.
a better word because it's like we have so many people here and it's like a vibe and you don't want to be. Obviously, everyone's like you girls have it, but it's like no, everyone's here. You don't want to be the one to take
And we
it.
kept ordering. And they kept bringing everything but the ICEY.
But the ICEY.
And it became ICEYGate. ICEYGate was like one of Not Loveline's first like little.
That's true because like the third time they just gave up. They just didn't show up like that. It was just like okay, we're not coming anymore.
But how lucky are we that like our biggest gates are like ICEYGates.
ICEYGate.
Like we're just
Hungrygate.
Hungrygate.
Like, yeah.
That's my catchphrase these days.
Hungrygate.
I'm hungry. I literally was like, I'm hungry.
Hair is giving Kim Kardashian at the Vanity Fair party.
If you see all my tracks, that means
I
I
didn't
need
see
to
that.
brush it.
I loved it. No, we were talking about this earlier. Like, I loved how messy it was, but a lot of people did not like the look.
Yeah.
Like, it looked a little crazy. Well, that's where I was going. Is Michael B. Jordan, after he won his Oscar, went to In-N-Out. Did you see that?
Yes, I did, and I loved that.
I loved it too. Milo Manningham was at In-N-Out. Everyone was at In-N-Out. Do you think he got paid to do the In-N-Out photo shoot with his Oscar?
Ooh, I'm gonna say that I don't think so.
Wow.
Well, I don't.
Why? Tell me.
I don't know.
You think that's just his thing? He's like, I'm gonna get some In-N-Out with my Oscar.
A part of me thinks that In-N-Out has never paid anyone for anything ever. Do you think I'm wrong?
Yeah, you never see like a paid partnership.
Yeah,
but
like,
it is Michael B.
don't-
Jordan winning an Oscar.
Yes, but also like
They don't need it.
It is arguably like some things unpaid or arguably just camp. Like winning an Oscar and then going and getting In-N-Out is like iconic.
That is true.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong.
I don't know. I'm torn.
I'm usually wrong.
What is it?
In-N-Out used to be the food you were given at the Oscars.
Oh.
And then there were trucks outside.
Oh, really?
I just found out that the
interesting.
Oscars gift basket, like the gift,
Insane.
it's like a free facelift.
Yeah,
and like, like I'm about to sneak in. It's like free plastic surgery, free the brush. Interior design, like an interior design credit for like so much money. Like I don't even want to go. I don't want to walk the carpet. I actually really want to go and I really want to walk the carpet.
Would you go?
Oh my God, of course. So, like,
you do slay a red carpet. I look horrible. I realize that. I've only been like 2 or 3 and I'm like, I do
never
not.
live for my Gettys. Like
Your
I'm never
Gettys are
like
good.
that's very nice of
Yeah.
you, but it's a carpet is so pressurized. Like it's just so much pressure.
Yeah.
It really is, because it's like one wrong angle of me and everyone's making fun of me and like the people yelling at you, and if you don't do what they say, like they get angry, and like sometimes I don't want to show the back. Sometimes you don't
do they have
want
to go to the back? Literally, like they never care. They're just like, all right, thanks. Like move along.
That too, if like someone else is on the carpet or just whatever, like it's definitely a social hierarchy thing where you can be very much made to feel lesser than someone else or
Yes,
different things.
I was watching Gabby Wendy and Robbie Hoffman. They were at the Vanity Fair party. And you just hear the photographers be like, Melissa McCarthy just fell. No. Like, I don't know what was happening, but they were so panicked. And they were slaying. Like, Gabby and Robbie were slaying, but like everyone was so panicked because Melissa McCarthy fell. And everyone's like, is she okay? Like, everyone was just like so
That's
panicked.
so I love LA. Like that'd be such a funny like script, like where like the girl walking the carpet's so mad because someone else fell and she like didn't get her moment.
I was like, wait,
Obviously,
no.
I'm sure she wasn't so mad, but that's just like
No,
really
it's
funny.
just funny to hear the background of it all because you never really hear the mics. They took the mic off of the glam bot guy, Cole. They took his mic off. He did not have a mic on this.
I cannot put my finger on it, but I know J-Lo's behind that.
She's like, she's powerful.
Yeah, like,
She is powerful. Yeah.
Gift bags at the Oscars each cost
$344,000 is the value of the gift bag at the Oscars, and I
Yeah.
believe it. And next year, if you see a spray tanned diva in an aloe sweat set sneaking in, mind your damn business, because what's in that?
It is insane. It is insane what they get in like,
Not
the
me
package.
threatening to rob the Oscars.
In an aloe jumpsuit too. You're like, I give that promo to them.
I won't even wear the gown. Like I'll leave. Like I just want the gift bag. I'm in and out.
Literally in and out.
Yeah,
We do love In-N-Out, yeah.
I've been. That's like my hyper fixation meal
Me
right now.
too.
I always love In and Out, but like right now, every 2 seconds, I'm like, McCall, can we go to In and Out?
Me too.
And the puppy patty they have for Buster.
What's that?
They just make you a patty without salt, and it's just a patty. And I've been giving it to Buster, and he loves them.
Okay, yum. I do love their patties. I think they're really delicious. Yeah, Malibu loves their burgers. I do love those Flying Dutchman things. I'm like, those are kind of good actually. I was kind of like into it for a minute, and I was like,
McCall
okay.
gets those, and like I just love them. What do you think happens inside of the Vanity Fair Oscars party?
That's a good question. I never thought about it. I didn't know it was a big deal until this year. My Oscar was like, oh, it's like so like you can't even get like paid to go in. Like it's really exclusive to get in there.
Yeah,
Like
like I
Sean
just
Piker was there, so I was like, oh no.
Was that real?
That was real. Oscar told me that. I wasn't like, but yeah, that was real. Which is like,
That's funny. I thought it was AI.
no. Someone had AI Hassan in it.
I just actually did. I don't know why.
Yeah, so not to take away from him, I know he's big, but
Yeah,
it's like,
no,
it
no.
doesn't seem as exclusive. Like if I'm there, which I wasn't, but like if you're there, it's kind
I
of
guess
like,
there
oh.
are some, and like Quenlin and Jake. I loved them, by the way.
We were just talking about that, how they, I guess people just thought influencers shouldn't be hosting. Basically, like, you know.
like saying like have a journalism degree.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
And Jake Shane had just an interview with Rolling Stone that said like, you know, I'm not a journalist. I do not compare myself to that. So he's like aware.
But I saw that video interview where it was a guy interviewing him and asking about if he ever feels inferior, essentially, because he's not a journalist. And I felt like the guy's question was so backhanded, like the way he phrased it. And Jake literally goes, "Oh," like, you know what I mean? Like, because it was like gagged him, like what he said. And I was like, I thought he handled it so well, because it's like, you're interviewing me, like you know, it's like, why are you? I don't remember exactly what the guy said, but I felt like it was backhanded.
Why are you questioning? Like, because the bottom line is like, I'm very torn. Obviously, I'm an influencer, so I'm all about like, if they ask me to host a Vanity Fair, absolutely. I'd be like, oh, yeah, I don't care if I fumble. Like, I'm going to do it. Like, of course, it's like such a big opportunity. Obviously, it brings the eyes, right? People are watching because of the influencers there.
I've seen more clips of Jake and Quenlin doing their own thing than the actual interviews.
Yeah, so I think it does. I think it does what it needs to do, as everyone was saying.
I thought they were hilarious, but also like, I do understand that like we like, at least speaking for me, I guess, I don't know if you would agree with this, but like I do a very like TikTok-y humor. I think Jake Shane and Quenlin Blackwell are two of the funniest people. Like they're so funny, especially on the internet. A lot of influencers, like they really know how to bring personality and it's authentic to them. Like I enjoyed it for that reason, but I could see how older generations are like,
yeah, I think it's just different sense of humor. I think there's like not even like a good or bad. I think it's such like comedians on TikTok, comedians like whatever. It's so different than like traditional comedy. I don't think like one is better than the other. I think it's just like, it's a shocking thing to see it like switch, especially at like a Vanity Fair party. Because I think we're just talking about Kris Jenner goes up to them and is like, how did you get this gig? It was very that. And Jake Shan's just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so I get it too. I think some people just try to be like overly mean and pick him apart. The main thing he got into heat for was, and he said that he made the joke twice. He asked Julia Fox, what's the movie with
Uncut Gems?
If I had legs I could kick you? Yeah. It's called If I Had Legs I Could Kick You, and it's about a single mom raising, she has mental health issues, the daughter, and basically, he was asking people their favorite movie. Julia Fox said that was her favorite movie of the Oscars. And then he said, wasn't that kid annoying though? And then Julia Fox was like, right. And people, look, and that's a good reaction. That's why I wanted to ask you, because like, there are people who like love it and think it's funny.
Well, I don't know if I love it and think it's funny because I haven't seen the movie.
But your initial reaction was laughing, which is like fine.
Because like, what a thing to say.
It's great, right? Yes. And then she schooled him.
That's so Jake Shane to like say whatever.
That's what I said. I said it's very Ed Sheeran when he was like, you know, legs don't work like they used to, and he laughs. He's like, that's about my grandma. He's like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think that Jake Shane, like I guess my innate reaction is laughing because like Jake Shane's probably uncomfortable, and that's how I like would see that, like just saying something, and it's like, oh, maybe that wasn't the thing to say, but it's not like he's not malicious to me.
Sure, yeah, I agree with that.
But also, I'm uneducated and I have no idea what I'm speaking on.
Right, if you haven't seen that. Well, then Julia Fox gave a really like educated response. We're like, well, you know, the kids has issues, and, you know, single moms are set up to fail with like, you know, the thing, and obviously she's a single mom, and, you know, whatever. So like, I think, in my personal opinion,
Julia Fox.
Yeah, it was so good. And she kind of could feel the tension. She's like, okay, I think I probably dragged the song enough. And then she like went on. And so, you know, yes, it is, people are like, find it funny. And then there was people who definitely don't. And I think it's just perspective and difference in age. And he's like a young kid that doesn't have kids. And like, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
And like
and
I said,
Julia
no
Fox
malicious
is
intent.
very like, she is the type of person where I feel like if I were interviewing her, she's going to teach me a lot. I'm going to say the dumb thing,
so
and she's going to be like, hold on, actually.
Oh,
and she's so smart.
She's like actually intimidating. I did her podcast and it was like so intimidating. I remember being like, oh my God, she's so smart. And so just like, she's pro women, pro mothers. And I like love it so much. But then he repeated the joke to another actor. It was a guy this time, the second time. And he talked about the movie. He said he liked the movie. And then he's like, oh, that kid was annoying though, right? And then the guy was just like, he didn't know what to say because obviously it's like two men. So it was like an awkward thing. Whatever. That was like the main thing he's getting.
Repeating that is definitely fierce.
Bad fierce.
Yeah.
Sometimes you say fierce and I think you mean good, but right? This is a bad one. Because when we got on the tables, you're like, that's fierce.
Yes. But I also think that if I was in that position, like across interviewing all those people, I would probably like say some things and be like, why the Did I say that?
Oh, absolutely. No, 100% me too. That's why I like can relate, because that would be me 100%. I'm always saying, and it's like, it's whatever. It's like, you know, some dumb but
yeah, just interviewing, like it is like, I get where people are coming from, right? Like a professional interviewer who does this for a living would give the professional interviewer like interview, but like
it's just not the time.
They're hired for the clips.
And he gave the clips, and people even said that with that. They're like, well, you know, it was a conversation and stuff like that. So it gave the clips. I don't think he's issued any statement or apology. It's so funny it's not funny, but it's like, I'm so quick to always be like, I'm so sorry if I did anything. Even in the moment, even now, if I say anything like whatever, I just so quick. But, you know, I guess he, you know, stands by it. I don't know. I
feel like a lot of the traditional big press teams are just still very, like, you know, even like when I was trying to sign with a lot of PR teams, a lot of them I felt like wouldn't be a good fit because they would be the type of PR team to tell me like stay silent on that, or like don't respond to that, or like don't talk about anything that has two opposing opinions and like whatever. And it's like, I know I can't. So like it'd be a bad fit. You know what I mean? Like I know.
Oh, I see.
But
So
that is also why these people get the Super Bowl commercials and they get the crazy things. You know what I mean? Because they're able to be so PR.
It's a tough one. Yeah, like being
safe.
known for being opinionated and having an opinion to going, yeah, I don't know. For me, because I saw a critique of me recently about that. It's like, oh, she's just like scared to have an opinion. And it's not that I'm scared to have an opinion. It's scared to like share an opinion publicly, because it's like, one, to not offend anyone. And also it's just, I really like just being someone's like escape from like the world and like debate and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't, obviously if it's something important, obviously like ICE or something, like you're gonna speak out about it. I don't think that's like political. I think it's just like speaking out for like human rights and stuff. But
even today we were like gonna review fashion, and then we were like, wait, why should we bring in that chaos? Like sometimes you understand that just shooting opinions all the time can,
that's
you know.
how I feel. Like who's the one that did the red carpets? Is it Mary Beth from
Barone.
Yes, Mary Beth Barone from, what is that show with Benito?
Overcompensating.
You're so good. Thank you. Overcompensating. She did the red carpet, and she was being gaggy. She was being like Joan Rivers, you know, very. But I think I was saying about this too with like, it's hard to pull off that kind of humor. Like if you're rating outfits and being funny, like Joan Rivers was like so funny, and I think Jake Shane said he used to watch like Fashion Police with his mom and stuff like that. So maybe that's like the kind of humor he's channeling, like Joan Rivers. But I think it takes, and I am not that person, like someone very, or like Chelsea Handler, we were talking about her earlier, how like they're just so good because they are so funny. I think
and
we're
you
gonna
have to be all or nothing. I think you can't dip your toes in the water of like offensive nature. Like you either have to be down to like be unapologetically brash like that, because if you're just
Griffin.
like, yes. Whereas if you just sometimes do it, like, or you just don't care that people are mad when you sometimes do it.
Yeah,
you know?
and I just don't like love making people mad anymore, because I just like, you know, I have like a family and for my own self and my own sleep at night. I'm like, you know, I don't know. But I respect people who do like that. I thought Mary Beth did it great on the red carpet. Like she was so like sad, and it's like, oh, could never say that. And that's like what people like. And we do need more of that, just not from me. You know what I mean? And I think with the fashion police of it all, who am I like to judge anybody's like fashion? Just an ill-fitted like costume, copying casino. You know what I mean? Like not my place at all.
That's almost why I like to do it, because I'll be in some boof shit being like, she shouldn't wear that gown. And it's like, you're never gonna make it on the carpet, Tana.
That's
but
true.
at the same time, I get what you're saying. Like you have to actively decide if you want to dip your toes in the brash water where you're gonna receive those things back, you know, like where you're gonna.
Yeah, I will voice my opinion. I think it's like important enough to, and I don't care what other people think. But if it's about someone's dress, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I need to say they looked ugly.
And honestly, also just so much goes into it. Like just the glam and wearing it, and like it's painful. None of like to do all of that, whether you like the look or not, like that person doing that, to walk on the carpet, to set themselves in the anxious environment and stuff, like it is like more difficult than it seems. Like people act like someone just throws some on and goes and takes a photo, but like not everyone can do it. You know?
No, well, we were just talking about that. Like that's what I learned on like red carpet. It's like, oh God, to wear heels, and I don't wear heels, and then I look like a little frump, because you saw Kim Kardashian with like the 8-inch stiletto, the pleasers in the tight dress. It's like, I'm like, she's
pro at that. Like she actually, because what it is it's like extreme compartmentalization of like, my body feels awful. I cannot walk. I cannot move. Like I have to make this face, or this is going to look bad. I have to like, it's so, because if you don't do all those things, you know, it's not going to give what you want it to give.
Yeah.
And like, it's so hard. Like if my feet hurt, I can't.
Oh,
I'm out.
I can't. Like, it'd be like me earlier where I just, like, was melting. I could not function.
Yeah, Justine, like, fights me on it. She'll be like, you need a heel with this dress. And I'm like, what?
People always, my glam always like, too, like, you need a heel. Even those, like, Louboutin little, like, chunkas heels that I wore out on stage, I was like, no. I'm like, no, it's giving business. It's fine. And it was comfortable, so I want to wear it. But everyone's like, no, it's giving chunkas. And I was like,
Ashley's one of those women where, like, she can wear a 7-inch stiletto to Coachella for 9 hours, feet bleeding, they're still on. And I'm like, I do not. Foot pain is non-negotiable for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it for a photo, I'll do it for a carpet, but even like Paris Hilton's most recent carpet, I brought a second shoe. I said, I'll walk the carpet in these, so fine, you're happy, but like, I'm done. I can't do the foot pain.
what do you do with the shoe then after you switch?
I had my security just hold that in a bag. And so it's so like,
That's
it's like,
smart.
shut up. But like,
Moses is my security. I'm like, you're gonna hold it.
even like a little ballet flat or a sandal, I'll put them in my purse like all the time if I go somewhere. Like, and I want to wear,
Always.
like, I just bought new sneakers. I was stretching them out, but I was like, I need a flip flop.
What kind of sneakers?
Like, these little Gucci sneakers. They're really cute, but they're too small because my feet won't stop growing. So.
I know, mine too. Mine are out of control.
I'm getting to 42 territory now. 42.
Wait, that's crazy. I wonder why they keep growing.
I don't know. I think that eventually it's going to be taking up this whole room, just my foot. It's going to be like Bigfoot, like shoving through the house, through the ceiling.
I have a big foot. Mine are flat. Mine are flat feet. I've been wearing Vans lately. I'm really into those.
I love a Van. I feel like
cute.
I was trying to get Makoa. I was like, for Coachella, you should wear beat up white Vans. I've been like loving, like, I don't know how to
specific.
explain it, like a dirty shoe.
What are
Just
you,
like,
that was in, right? Balenciaga, I think, did like dirty shoes for a while.
Yes,
I was like, what? Or Gucci.
I keep telling Makoa, I'm like, we should take a pair of your jeans and we should cover them in dirt for Coachella. Like, it would look so sick. And he's like, I want to surf.
Are you going to match?
I think coordinate like a little vibe. There's like, I kind of want to do a Union Jack on something.
Oh, I love
like
that.
Randomly. And I was like, I think I want him to have like a Union Jack belt or
Okay,
like something.
that's cute.
But then we might look like the
Just like from Britain.
like we're outside
Britain.
of Buckingham Palace, like just like ready.
That's so funny. I have a Union Jack corset being made right now. I was like, oh, I could wear that to Coachella. It's
So
like a bedazzled, blinged up
cute.
Union Jack. Oh my God, that's so
Wait,
funny. We're
see,
both at our Ginger Spice era, I guess.
Yes, I'm obsessed. I
Wait,
don't know
but why did Coachella? That's so interesting.
I have no idea.
Oh, you just like the vibe.
I just
Okay.
like that in my mind. I'm like, I want a Union Jack at Coachella.
And you're not doing anything Justin Bieber coded.
I am gonna do, I think, something Justin Bieber coded for his day.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet if that means like a purple eye makeup. I've been practicing purple eye stuff, like swatching shadows and stuff. A part of me is also like almost regressing to where like even someone tagged me on a TikTok. They were like, I'm so excited for her outfits. And I'm like, it's so sweet and I want to serve. But a part of me wants to wear a Justin Bieber purpose t-shirt and like little shorts and like a comfy boot. Like I'm kind
Just
of
be
like
comfortable.
Yeah, like the amount of Coachellas where I get home and I take the corset off and I'm bleeding. And I'm cut up on my back and like my toes are bleeding for the shoe.
God.
And like, because it's just 15,000 steps in the heat in these things that are like sucking you in and like just the jewelry's all spiky and
I
like,
can never. I can
even
never.
like this. Do you ever feel like when you're wearing
Rubs.
beads, like starts rubbing your arm? Like
I have rub
I've
on
had
here
bloody
for sure.
arms after Coachella from that. Like it's
my
just
God.
like I do appreciate the serve, but I'm also like, damn, I would enjoy.
Just being comfy.
Yeah.
I'm all about comfy. And I love it like a t-shirt to the concert. Everyone's like, you're not supposed to wear a person's t-shirt to the concert. I'm like, but that's kind of cool. Like I was here before, look at my vintage shirt, you know?
I also get that in like my old single days. I'd be like, I'm not gonna wear the merch because I want them to like want me. But it's like, I'm Justin Bieber don't want you, girl.
We were talking about that with the carpet, the Vanity Fair carpet. People were saying like that Quen was like looking at, who's the guy who plays JFK? Do we know his name? JFK Jr. Like, you know, looking at it with like love eyes. I'm like, I would too. If I was on the red carpet and I was single, I'd be looking
She's
at
single.
everybody with love eyes. Or another guy, she slid into his DMs and she said that after he left, she was telling Jake, we don't know if they knew they were on or not. She was, I slid into his DMs when I was 21 and he just like came up to me, he's like, saw your DM or whatever like that. And I was like, but I would 100% be that. Like, I'm glad.
Also, I'm living for an interviewer with tea. Like, I know people want the professionalism, but like, are you kidding me? That's the type of
the whole DJ, when I was 21, I slid into his DMs. Then he came up to me at a club and he's like, saw the DMs and walked away. And now he just came up and said, let's not be cheeky. And she goes, what does that mean? Let's not be cheeky. And then like, and then she said the whole thing right after the interview.
I can understand why people are saying the things they're saying, but at the same time, I personally am eating
Love
that
it.
up every time.
No, I'm a Quen stan forever. So I like love her. That's
She's
so
just
funny.
so funny. I think that some people try physical comedy and you can tell that they're doing something unnatural to them, therefore the physical comedy, like I'm one of those people. Like I'm not, like I even like some of my friends or some of my gays, like Mario, he's so physically funny, and some people just have it or they don't.
What does that mean physically?
Like just their hand motions, their facial expressions, they're like
jumping through tables.
like she's the type to be like spinning around and making a face, and like it's funny as like it's genuinely funny. Whereas like if I did all that, it would be like, Tana, take a benzodiazepine. I love someone who can nail physical comedy without trying, and Quenlin is so funny. She's so funny.
She is very funny. No, they both are. I think they're both funny, and I think it's like, what is red carpet etiquette? Who knows? I don't even know who does the Vanity Fair party before, but everyone's talking about it now.
That's the thing. Like who? Yeah, I don't know who did it before them.
No,
and I always watch.
Who was?
No, Emma Chamberlain did the Met.
Met.
And no one was, but she is very professional.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
I mean, Met, and loves fashion.
But a different vibe, because Quen and Jake are both like comedians, and Brittany, and they're all comedians, so it's like a different vibe as opposed to Emma is just more serious in fashion. So like,
yeah, it's true.
If that's what you want, the Met Gala, that's what it is.
I also loved Emma Chamberlain's look. I saw a lot of people having a lot to say about it.
What did she wear?
She wore these like yellow gloves with this like red corset, and I loved it. I really did. I think a lot of people were like, the yellow gloves are giving cleaning gloves. But it's like, remember when Julia Fox did the gloves like that a few years prior? I love it.
I know. I think like, people just get hard sometimes on influencers because they're influencers. But I always say, like, if I was single on a red carpet, I'd definitely be hitting on everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
and just like doing the... I don't know. It's like someone wears a plain black gown and they're so boring and they should have done more and they whatever. But then someone does something weird and it's like, why the did they do that? And it's like... I don't know. We just live in, even with Brooke's wedding stuff, I was getting so mad at the amount of people who had something to say about her on like her day.
That was crazy. We talked about it on Hot Topic. That was actually the craziest like thing ever. Why the backlash? Like she's so quiet about the wedding. Like nothing's big and public and flashy about it. And everyone's like,
yeah, like
I just had to tell you, you looked awful. It's like, that's crazy when she says to someone, DM'd
and it's a French twist and like a pretty dress. And it's like Suzanne in Hennessy is telling her that like she should herself because like it's horrible, and it's like I want to see you on your wedding day, first of all, Suzanne.
Yeah.
Second of all, like why do we care so much? Like I've just never understood taking it, like if you don't like someone's something, like you're gonna leave them like a mean hate comment. Like,
yeah, especially like after the fact. It would be one thing. She's like, hey guys, what do you guys think about this for my wedding? And she asked for like a survey. I don't know, but it was like after, and someone's like, I just had to let you know it was so ugly. And I was like, that's such a weird. Like,
and it like wasn't. I was just
no,
like, I just was
great.
So livid as my toes are gripping the couch, mind you. It's like, let me shut up.
I guess it's like the parasocial of it all, right? Some people are just like super parasocial and like think of you as like a best friend.
I also think wedding is like literally whatever someone wants to do, whatever a woman wants to do on her wedding day. I can't believe that we live in a society where we're like critiquing people's weddings, critiquing people's wedding look. Not even just Brooke. I literally just see it all the time.
Yeah.
Where people have so much to say about other people's weddings, and it's like, it's
always
there.
something.
You guess what? You're gonna love to find out you don't have to do that on your wedding day.
Was it Michaela's? Everyone was mad that was sponsored by Elf.
Yeah, and it's like, oh my God, you wouldn't take a sponsorship for your expensive wedding?
Would you?
Of course.
Oh, interesting.
I think. I mean, like, because obviously if you break it all down, it's like me pay or me not pay.
Yeah, that's true.
Like me not pay sounds better than me pay.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess it depends. Like I would want to keep the integrity of whatever my vision was, but like if it was like wear this makeup brand, like yeah.
That's true. It did feel very like it's a makeup brand. Why would you not wear makeup on your wedding and get sponsored by it? Yeah.
Yeah, and she's a makeup girl. It was like a part of who she is, I don't know. Whatever.
And one on that. Just whatever. Well, you guys,
March 12th. Not March 12th. June 12th.
at the Cosmo Hotel and Casino.
They're never going to give us a residency.
Chelsea, they're going to. You have to manifest.
You're right.
Keep it positive.
I'm very, 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 very excited for this show.
It's just been hot. We didn't eat. My neck is choking.
Cranked. We need to put on
This
something.
is gorgeous. You're giving Kim K at Vanity Fair. Like, yes, you are giving. I love it. That's what she did. And it looks really good. It looks tousled. You look great. You
I
actually
love
do.
you.
Like, I'm actually in shock right now.
Today was such a beautiful day of life. Like I just kept looking over at you. We took a little Polaroid like all together close, and I was like, that's my sis. And we've been doing this for like such a long time, and I'm just very, very excited that it's finally manifesting into a live show in none other than Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, we're gonna be there. Are you gonna be there? Get your tickets now, Chelsea.
Be there.
Chelsea at Cosmo. Tana and Trish, Viva Las Vegas.
Yes.
We'll see you there.
We love you guys. I'm going to go put on the comfiest thing ever. There's beads in places there shouldn't be, and we're going to go to the Patreon.
Bye.